Say hello to one of the best looking electric bikes on the market. Every component is fully customizable, and aside from that, it just rides like a dream.
Hey guys, my name's Steve, and I've been reviewing bikes for the past 2 years on theinertia.com. I'm going independent now, and I've already done a review of the Electric XP, and there's lots more to come down the line. Today though, I have one of the best, I won't say best because that's such an overused superlative these days. This is the most unique and most classic looking and most stylish bike that gets the most head turns and people asking, what kind of bike is this? It comes from the electric bike company out of Newport Beach. And what I really like about it is that it's fully customizable from every component pretty much. It's just a really cool bike. I will stop talking about it and I will show you. Let's try that again. So this is it. It is pretty much fully customized. I think everything from the handlebars to the handle grips, to the seat, to the tires, to the rim color. You can make all like the chain guards and the frame and the shocks all different colors. But we decided to go kind of uniform with the frame and then the red just for a little bit of contrast. You can choose your basket. I think that's about it. Pedals, maybe. Seat, yeah, I talked about that. And then you can add a bunch of extras like a security alarm, which we've got. This is the model R, and I think R stands for rebound. I don't know what the R stands for, but it's a cruiser bike with shocks, which is super rad, right? And an e-bike, like cruiser e-bike. Didn't think it would be as cool as it was, but when it looks as cool as this, you get head turns and you're just riding in style. We started the process online. You go through the website and you pick every component that you want. It does add up if you want to get a little more premium components, so you just got to kind of keep that in mind. But you set your budget. I think the base price on this is $1,900. It's not the cheapest bike, but it's not the most expensive either. 750 watt motor, rear hub drive. Another customization we made was making it a single speed, just because we wanted to keep the whole cruiser aesthetic. You can choose gears if you want. Oh, the type of tires, you can choose what type of tires you want. What I really like about this bike, as you're riding, it's so smooth, including the brakes, which not every brake system is good, but these ones are excellent. They're really fast and responsive. So that's what I like about it. What I don't like, so I'll show you. This is kind of my main hang up with this bike. Unfortunately, as you roll it back, oh, it's not enough room. So as you roll it back, a little bit more. Right when you get that, see this pedal gets stuck on there. I can't move it. Gets stuck on the kickstand. So they didn't really place the kickstand in a good spot, unfortunately. And it's kind of caused some grief trying to pull it out of the garage and everything. A little bit of frustration. I guess if we really wanted to, we could probably find a way to mount it either up front or away, but maybe right on here, but that would kind of be off balance. But if they could only figure that out, and maybe they have, because this bike is just about a year old now. That's sort of the one big strike against this bike. Other than that, it's quite the ride, as you can see. And people just always ask, where the hell did you get that bike? This is what you gotta do if you want to kick the kickstand up and it's in the way. So, kind of a pain in the ass, but other than that, it's a good one. So, we will head out and take it for a little test run. Got the wrist throttle here, and so let's take her for a ride, shall we? Hold that, Press the accept. Hold minus to get the pedal assist off. And we are ready to roll. And hopefully I can get my thing. It's all in there. Try and point this down a little bit so you can see better. Alright, now we're rolling. So the throttle kind of responds to where you're at. Oh, I'm going to have to stop for 1 second because it's got my lady's seat setting on it. There we go. Okay, well, it's a bit higher. Oh yeah. There we go, now we're in business. Okay, so I'll try and just leave this all to you guys. So you can hear the motor's kind of the same amount as everyone. Actually, what I'm going to do for y'all is make this field of view a little bit larger. Okay, we'll try the old super view just to see a little bit more. And to see how rad the chopper version is. So right now I'm using the throttle, not pedaling. Can't see it. I guess you can see my legs once I go. And we'll pedal it on. I've only got it set on class 2, but this does go up to class 3. You can see you got the speedometer right there. What it is doing now is grinding a bit. But you're not engaging your pedals too much. It's definitely louder than when I first started. Like, not here, that's the motor. But then once you're going uphill, it's grinding on. So, I think the single speed is rad for style, but not so cool for going up the hills. It'd be nice to have a lower gear, but it's still awesome. So just taking it up, but I'm really not pedaling too hard here. And you get to see a beautiful neighborhood I live in. Giant arbutus tree, Madrona for Americans. And here's where I really like it. Woo. See if you can hear the click. Good braking. Now just engaging the throttle. See, it's got a smooth when you're just going straight. It's nice and smooth. And turn it on an angle. Whew. You can really hold tight. So just take it for a little quick run. So yeah, we just have it on class 2 setting right now, just to show kind of what most people want. But on honestly, when you're cruising, it's pretty much all you need. You don't need to friggin' like, gun it. But yeah, the way it's weighted, it's really nice for just taking corners. I find you really hardly have to, and that's part of the heaviness of it. But you really don't have to lean in too hard. Nor does it feel like the balance is good enough where if you were really leaning in, you don't feel like you're gonna topple over or anything. Man, it's a fun bike to ride. So now we're just kind of cruising downhill. So I kind of just kick the wrist throttle on. Again, here's the horn, not a big fan. And you press it once, like tapped. See, it kind of extends. It just sounds kind of, I don't know. It doesn't sound like a freaking classic cruiser horn. And I guess that's the point. It needs to be a bell. But I guess it's louder, just so that helps. Here's our turn signals here. I got my left one on. That's another issue I didn't bring up. Oh yeah, I guess it shows up right there. Whee! That came out of nowhere. Got it. See the right, it comes up in a different spot, or it just gets a little crowded. That is pretty good. I freaking love cruising on this bike. So we're at 15 miles an hour and at level 3 it hasn't kicked in yet. So I'm going to go back up to 5 just to give you maximum effect. It's a little cloudy, but we still should have a nice view coming around the corner. Sweet little cloudscape right now. Now I'm just coasting without pedaling. So it's got enough juice to get you uphill. This guy does not know where he's going. We can apply the rules of the road. Will it be passing? They're honking. Oh, I got a movie filming here. Get around. Looks like they're filming. Ah yes, Percy Jackson. Ahoy hoy. Uh-oh, what's up? Oh no. Okay, coming. Bye. Well, just got a call. The kid fell and he's bleeding. So we're gonna end this little escapade. Actually, no, you can see. We need to rush back. Yeah, now the kid bleeding at home. Let's see how fast I can get back on the old class 2. so we can stay close to 20 miles an hour. We did notice it was all downhill before coming here. So let's see how we can stay going up. So quickly before I go, one feature that I forgot to mention and just show you guys was the security alarm. Then that comes extra. I think it's $250, but in my opinion it's definitely worth it, especially if you live in a high crime, high theft area, and with a bike like this that is very unique and stands out. But it's super easy to arm. You just press the lock button like so, and you hear that. So if you get up too close, it'll tell you to kind of get away. Oh, oh, oh. And it gives you a warning shot. So now I'm backing away. If you decide to keep moving, it will. It's your standard car alarm. And it's freaking loud. And you turn it off with the unlock switch. So definitely is a huge deterrent, especially if you've already got it locked up and someone's kind of trying to mess with the lock. They're not gonna keep doing it if you're sounding the alarm like that. So yeah, definitely worth the upgrade to get that.
So I kind of cut this review short midway because of the call that my son was screaming at home, so I had to tend to that. But if anyone has any questions out there, I'm happy to answer them. But I really like this bike. It's smooth and it's awesome, and it's a good distraction from a busy home.
Oh no, Sonny, are you okay? Oh.
Hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments how I can make it better and what you want to know more of. Cheers guys, see you next time.